So this is my very late review on the Poppet class that I had for Scandinavian yarn dolls. And I was trying to do it like right after the class happened. Sorry, that was really gross. I could see myself doing that, but there's something here. Anyway, I always apologize in videos. I'm sorry. Oh, I just did it again. But anyway, so when we did the clay doll class, it was kind of, I don't know, like it took a lot more time and like people put more effort into it and everything. But the Scandinavian yarn poppets were so easy to make that the class went by so fast. Because I think everybody at that class had been there except for one person, so I quickly went over poppets like really, really fast. I'm just kind of like, okay, here's this, let's get going. Because I wanted to get into the craft. Because a lot of times it takes us a while to get into things and to start with stuff, and then there'll be people who are left behind, and yeah, but it went by really fast, and I was like, I'm sorry, I should have talked more, I'll get more information for you, you know? I'm like, no, it's totally cool, I can go home now, and a lot of times I feel like people are like, okay, God, I hope this class hurries up, because I gotta be home by this time, I gotta get the babysitter for this thing, I have this much I gotta drive, I gotta work tomorrow, so it went by really quickly, which was nice. And the next two classes that we're gonna be doing for them are gonna be really quick too, because one's just sewing the outside of something, and then one's just stuffing them, really. So I'm probably going to come up with a ritual to go with each of those, so the class isn't like only an hour long, you know, something more for them. But I think it went pretty well. Everyone just picked out their own yarn based on what color they wanted. I printed out a sheet on different magical properties of different colors. Like we're trying to do color and not magic, incorporate both of those into them. And they're pretty cute. I took some pictures. They're on my Facebook page for the one spindle of some of the classes. I never really get a lot of pictures because I don't really have like it feels strange to me to be like, here, take a bunch of pictures of my class. Or like me sit there and just like click on people when they're trying to work on something. I feel like it's a little bit rude, but I like to document these things because I want to look back someday and be like, oh, here's me teaching the class, you know, or show what kind of things that we're working on. But so I think it was good. Next week we're doing crocheted poppets, and I'll do a video on that before we do that. It's probably gonna be like a 1 minute long video. But yeah, so that's it for now. Quick review of that class. It was really nice. I wish I had one of them right here. I think I put them all away. We made tiny miniature traditional ones, like ones without hair, ones with extra bodies and everything. And so everybody took a little one home for them, and I'm like, if you have kids, you could teach them this. It's because it's so simple, and I usually use them for Christmas ornaments as well. I just add a string to their head, stick them on my tree, or Yule ornaments, whatever. Sorry. 23 years of hearing Christmas. It kind of gets stuck in my head. Or hanging them over your altar or something as well. So that was it. So I'm hopefully they'll teach other people everything. So I used to sell them and I don't. So now I'm kind of like, some of the stuff I'm like hesitant to teach about because I'm like, great, they're going to learn this and they're going to make it for themselves. They're going to go open an Etsy store just like me. And it's going to be like a competition with my friends almost. Even though I don't really view it as a competition. I'm just kind of like, dude, I taught you that. Why are you? Yeah, I think that's why one of the women that's in the class, and she's also teaching a candle making class, refuses to teach about soap because that's her livelihood. So that makes sense. I should be doing the same thing, but at the same time I also want to share information. Like I'm going to be teaching a class on Viking knit in a couple weeks, and that's my like main thing in my shop right now, is that all the stuff that I've been making lately is mostly just Viking knit. So if they open a store, I'll just be like, I'll start the class if you open a store or try to make it and sell these to people, you're going to have some juju coming your way that's going to be most unpleasant. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that, but you know, I don't really feel like this group would ever do something like that. It's not really an open class. It's for Circle of the Silver Veil, which is a coven kind of group here in San Diego. They practice mostly like in Lakeside. And some of the leaders, or two of the leaders, are like my pagan moms. Like, if something happened to my parents, they'd be like, adopt me, please. You know, adopt me at 23, you know, or I hope something doesn't happen, knock on wood. So, but yeah, so that's it for now. Thank you for watching.